Been a little too nice to y'all.
Alright, so in this new series of Men's Essential, gentlemen, I just wanted to get out and get some fresh air and also answer your questions in a much detailed manner. You liked the previous Q&A that we did on the Hindi channel, you all have enjoyed the English Q&As as well, so why not just take one question at a time and give it the importance it deserves and help you with the best possible answers that I personally can. So, without wasting any more time, without delaying things any further, let's just jump right into it. My name is Mayank Bhattacharya. These are your questions answered. Let's roll. Then.
Been a little too nice to y'all. Now I gotta up price for y'all. Snake eyes on dice for y'all. Shoulders on ice for y'all. A6 all the hate. I won't get a ball today. Got lost in the ball and A's. I'm flipping the bars. I'm flipping the on record, off record.
Alright, so this question comes from Mr. Angelo Jason Turkey, one of my dearest friends. In case you haven't seen our podcast, which we did for around 45 minutes or 40 minutes long, check it out on the podcast channel. The question he asked is how to be an influencer in your or my field of expertise. Interesting question, very intriguing question for that matter. See, the thing is, he's a musician, he's a music producer, so he would want to know how can he do his thing and become an influencer in that case. In case you are a stylist, in case you are a comedian or content creator, it could be very relevant to you as well. Even if you are an entrepreneur or a coach, a writer, a debater or whatever that there is, I think this is one of the most practical questions for 2019. How do you become an influencer in your own field of expertise? Well, there are two easy ways to do this thing actually. One, you produce content, you give value so that people start knowing more about you and people start looking up to you because of your value, and therefore they look at you as an influencer. They seek your influence in a set few given things and thus you become an influencer. The second is, which is a whole lot more easier than providing value, because most of us are still in the process of becoming a high value man or a high value woman. So how do you do that? Well, you start documenting your process. You start documenting your process of being a better man or a woman, and you start putting it out there with your supposed viewership or audience that there is. You won't have a whole lot of people watching you or reading you at first, but that's the beauty of it. The more you document your process, the more you film, the more you share your process, the easier it gets, the more influential you become every passing day. For example, the guy who's filming this, my creative director Vatsal Shah, he has been documenting his process of becoming a cinematographer and a photographer for a while now. Now, the interesting thing is he does not need a huge audience for his influence. Why? Because he's influencing the right men, the right people at the right places. I mean, he's influencing a lot of brands, he's influencing a lot of travel agents and a lot of other people who are looking for his work, his influence in that said given task. How did he do it? Well, one, he learned this thing. Two, he documented the process of learning the thing, and as he progressed, as he got better, his social media, his process of producing better content was shown and quite evident on his YouTube and Instagram page. So that's the easy way out. I think that's the more practical way out. You start working on yourself, you start becoming a high value man, you start sharing your process, and you start documenting every single bit of it. I mean, that's how I guess you can become an influencer in your field without even trying too hard or too much for it. You don't need to do a whole bunch, you just need to roll a camera and share your brains out, share your thoughts out, and document the process of becoming an influencer in your field. That's what I've been doing with Men's Essentials. I'm documenting my process of trying to be a better man, trying to be a supposed decent entrepreneur, a lifestyle guy, a filmmaker, and whatever that there is. So I hope this influences you enough to start your own influencer lifestyle. If you have any more questions, don't forget to send them to me at Twitter at Mayank. And if you have anything more to ask, if you have anything more to add, do that in the comment section. Don't forget to touch the upstairs song, stay stylish. My name is Mayank Bhattacharya. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you in the next one.
Been a little too nice to y'all. Now I gotta up price for y'all. Snake eyes on dice for y'all. Shoulders on ice for y'all. A6 all the hate. I won't get a ball today. Got lost in the ball and A's. I'm flipping the bars. I'm flipping the on record, off record. I still count wins when they got it. On record, off record. I let them take advantage. I was wildin'. On record, off record deals. Tell them talk to Colin for the